Crazy to think that just 5 years ago, both of my dogs lived inside of a cage from 6:30 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. And today, this is their new lifestyle. My background was in human resources. I was out the door by 6:30 p.m. and I came home and arrived between 6:30 p.m. and 7 every single day. And I came home to, at the time, my beautiful 2-year-old daughter. As a single mom, we went and did dinner time together, bath time together, read a book, and I had to rush her off to bed so that mom could go into the basement where I did hair until sometimes 11:30 midnight. And when the weekends came around, my sisters helped with Bella, or my mom took her, and I went and cleaned houses. And I looked for any way possible to earn an extra buck. And that is what I had to do in order to just make it by with my bills. Money was constantly the issue, and I lived paycheck to paycheck with $60,000 in debt. I got to a point where I was missing many milestones of Bella. I had a lot of mom guilt. I started to feel underappreciated and overwhelmed. And there was a specific day at work where I had to do the exit interviews for eliminating 10 positions for employees that had over 10 years in the company. And it was a little bit of a sore day for me. And that night when I went home was a little bit indifferent as well. After doing the reading with Isabella, I put her into her bed and she started screaming at the top of her lungs as if a monster was under her bed. Mama, Mama, she says, don't go in the basement and work. I miss you, Mama. All Mama does is work. She's crying. I'm crying. Meanwhile, I have a client in the basement waiting for me. She had to cry herself to sleep. That night when I went to bed, I thought to myself, there has to be a solution to this problem. There has to be milestones that I can see with my own 2 eyes. And what I found within a couple weeks, maybe a month, was a solution. And that was a proven system, simple system, that I could do from my phone while returning my Amazon goods at the Whole Foods store checkout, while being at the checkout line at the USPS store, while being at the checkout line at Kroger. If I could just find 4 hours a week, I could make an additional $100 to $200 per week with this simple system. And I'm not only excited and fired up that I'm 5 years in now, I have helped more people like you that I can even count with my fingers and my toes, be able to say yes to something they financially couldn't say yes to before. Or the mom or the dad who are working multiple jobs or missing home are able to spend more time at home with their family. I want to ask you a question. If I were to share a 5-minute video with you that made me look twice, would you watch it? Hit the follow button, comment below video, and if you're currently in the industry or you previously have been in the industry and you were unsuccessful or you're spending more money than what you're actually making, I need you to hit follow. Comment below MLM versus social retail. I am so grateful that I said yes.